Hey, Jodi Campbell here. Welcome to JFSM, where we'll be doing a Pilates-inspired workout. I'm also proud to share that this content is sponsored by Black Stock Footage, a stock video platform that preserves and celebrates Black representation. You can download stock videos featuring health, wellness, fitness, and more at blackstockfootage.io. Hey, Jodi Campbell here with JFSM, Jesus and Fitness Save Me. I am so excited because we have a 30-minute workout ahead of us. So I am actually going to just use one piece of equipment. It's going to be this Pilates ball. You can order it off of Amazon or I guess like a Target. I don't really go into the store, but Amazon. Get your ball. And then also when you first get your ball, you want to make sure that you don't like fill it all the way up. You want to make sure it's like still a little bit squishy just so you can add tension to it. You'll see as we go along. So make sure you have that Pilates ball. Also, most of this can be done like without-ish the Pilates ball. So feel free to do that. Anyway, we're gonna get started here. You're gonna lay flat on your mat. Keep your Pilates ball by your side for now. But we're just gonna lay flat, taking a few deep inhales and exhales. This is a really good opportunity just to kind of like let the day go. So you go ahead and lay flat, extend your arms by your side, extend those legs. We'll take a few deep inhales, exhales here. As you reach those legs out, take one deep inhale, fill those lungs up. Open your mouth as you exhale. Start to wiggle the fingers. Take one deep inhale. Fill your lungs up. Open your mouth as you exhale. One deep inhale. Fill those lungs up. Exhale the day behind you. Starting to exhale from your face. Maybe start to relax your cheekbones. Start to wiggle those toes out. Starting to find a little gratitude here. Appreciation that you get to move your body. You get to do all the things. Slowly just start to lift one leg at a time. Like you don't have to lift it high, but lift the right leg. And lift your left leg. Right leg. Just starting to find a little bit of motion here. Lifting and lowering. Slowly drive both knees into your chest. Give yourself a really big hug here. Hug those knees in. Rock it off to your right side. Off to your left side. Start to round out your spine here. I'm gonna go ahead and plant your feet. Slowly bring your feet down to the ground. Reach your arms off by your side. Rock your knees off to the right side. Oop, that was definitely my back. And then off to the left side. Just letting your knees fall to the side of the mat. As you rock side to side here, windshield wipering those knees. There we go. You're gonna extend your legs here. Reaching those feet out in front of you. So just do a slow sit up, or slowly sit it up, reaching those fingertips out in front of you. Slowly folding in towards your toes. Just gonna hold it here. Leaning off to your right side. Off to the left side. Right side and left side. Just really starting to round out your spine here. Should be a really good feeling. If you're not reaching up to the toes, you can always reach for your ankles. Just start to really fold the body forward as best you can. Incredible job here. That should feel really, really good. Slowly sit it up. Now as you sit it up here, we're gonna take this into just a slow rotation. Reach your arms out in front of you. Rotate off to your right side. Then take it to the left side. Off to that right side. And the left side. Just reaching those hands out. Sitting up nice and tall here as you rotate. You really want to start to warm up those obliques. Rotate out left, and then right. There we go. Now today we're gonna do a full body exercise or workout. Just making sure that you give the body exactly what it needs from your head all the way down to your toes. A few more rotations here. In 8 seconds, you're gonna hold off to the left side. 5, you hold left, in 3, in 2, in 1, hold out left. Reaching those fingertips out. You're gonna reach off to the left side, back in, out left, and in, out, back in. Just reaching here. That right arm's gonna feel like it's reaching a little bit more than the left hand. That's okay. Reach it out. Feeling the extra stretch. In 8 seconds, we hold out left. 5, you hold in 3, in 2, hold it here. We're not gonna reach your left arm back. Bring it back in to meet that right hand. Reach it back. And slowly bring that left hand in. There we go. 8 seconds, you hold the left hand back. In 5, you hold. In 3, in 2, hold that left hand back here. And we're gonna take it to a tiny pulse. Tiny lower, tiny lift, tiny lower, tiny lift. Just reaching that left arm back as if you're reaching out to behind you. There we go. You got 8 seconds here. 5, you back to your hold. Everything stays still in 3, in 2, hold it here. Keeping that light reach. Reach it, reach it, reach it. 8 seconds, we're now gonna bring that left hand back to meet the right hand. We're in 5, in 3, in 2, in 1. Slowly bring that left hand in to reach that right hand. Now we're gonna go back to those same rotations. So slowly sit up here, rotate out to your right side. Then off to that left side. Sometimes just like holding that one arm in place is the thing that like sends you. You're like, okay, we're a little spicy here. There we go. Rotate out right. We're gonna hold on the right side in just 8 seconds. 5, hold right, in 3, in 2, hold it right. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now same thing we did on the left side, we're gonna reach out to the right side and back in. You're gonna feel an extra stretch on that left arm, kind of like in that left shoulder. Reach out, back in. All the way out, all the way in. There we go. 8 seconds, we hold. In 5, you hold in 3, in 2, in 1, hold it here. We're now gonna reach your right arm back as far as you can. Reach out to the right, reach your arm back behind you, and then to center. Reach it out, then back in. Think about like squeezing your shoulder blades together. You're gonna start to feel the stretch as you reach the arm out. There we go. 8 seconds, we hold that right arm back. 5, you hold in 3, in 2, hold that right arm back here. Now we're gonna lower it down and then lift it back up in 5, in 3, in 2, lower it down and lift. Lower and lift. Oh my God, the fact that I just did this on the left side, the right side is like super spicy, but don't let the fact that everything you do on the left side stop you from working on this right side. We've got to leave here balanced. We're back to our hold in 8 seconds. 5, you hold in 3, in 2, in 1, hold it here. Hold it, hold it. Slowly bring that right arm back to meet the left arm in 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring that right arm back in. Now in 8 seconds, we're back to that rotation. Rotate off to the left side and then the right side. We're in 5, in 3, in 2, rotate out to your left side and then back to that right side. There we go. Oh my gosh, those shoulders should feel a little spicy. Reach out right, back to center, and then out left. We've got 10 seconds left here. 8 seconds, you lower the arms down. 5, you lower those arms in 3, in 2, lower those arms. Start to roll your shoulders out here because I guarantee they feel a little spicy. Anyway, you're gonna grab your ball. Ball goes right in between like your ankles, like a little ankle space, and then like right between the ankles and the calf muscles. So you're gonna slowly lay it down. Lay all the way down. Now you have options here. You can always take your hands, put them underneath your glutes. You always have options. So take the options or leave them, totally up to you. You can bring your hands behind your head or underneath your glutes, or just let them hang out by your sides, totally up to you. Slowly lift your legs up. You're gonna start to find your range of motion here and start to really find like what's comfortable. And then slowly lower back down. Finding that control. Lift the legs up and then back down. Lower those legs, keeping the ball in between your ankles. Lift it back up. Slowly lower and lift. There we go. Now option here to lift your head and shoulders up off the mat. That's gonna add a little more tension to your core. or you have the option to lay flat, totally up to you. Lower down. Every time I lift my leg, my hip pops. I don't know if that's good. It doesn't really hurt. There we go. Lower and lift. 8 seconds. You're gonna hold your feet out just about 6 inches off the ground. In 5, you hold. In 3, in 2, in 1, hold those feet off the ground, hovering them here. Reaching those feet up just a few inches. Now we're gonna take to a tiny squeeze. So squeeze that ball in. Squeeze together in 3, 2, squeeze, using your ankles and your inner thighs here. Ooh. Like the first few, they're like, oh, like these are fine. But the ones that follow, you're gonna be okay. 8 seconds. You're back to your hold. 5, you hold here. In 3, in 2, hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Ooh. 8 seconds, you tuck your knees in and back out. In 5, you have those knee tucks. In 3, 2, knees tuck in. Bring your feet to about tabletop position. So we're gonna bring them in too close and then send it back out. Knees come to tabletop and back out. Same options here. You can always lift your head and shoulders or lay flat here on the mat. Out, back in. All the way out and back in. There we go. You've got it. 1 rep after the other. 8 seconds, you hold your feet at tabletop. 5, it's a tabletop hold. In 3, in 2, hold those feet at tabletop. Hold it here, hold it here. Make whatever adjustments you need. You're gonna slowly drive your heels in, or like your ankles in and back out, squeezing that ball here. Squeeze in. There we go. You got it. Same options. You wanna add extra tension to the core. Lifting that head up just a few inches. Shoulders off the ground. 8 seconds, you're back to your hold. 5, those inner thighs should feel a little spicy. In 3, in 2, hold it here. Hold it, hold it. Now we're gonna lower heels to the ground and lift in 5. In 3, 2, lower the heels and lift. Lower those heels and lift. Now every time you lower your heels down to the ground, lightly tap the ground and lift it back up. Lightly tap, and then you lift. There we go. Finding that control. Like the name of the game here is definitely control. Think about driving your spine to the ground. So a lot of times we want to have that arch in our back, and sometimes it does happen. But really being intentional about driving your belly button into the ground. That's going to really help you to keep that back flat the entire time. I'm going to protect your spine, lift and lower. Lower down. There we go. 8 seconds, you're back to that tabletop hold. In 5, you hold. In 3, in 2, holding it tabletop here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. We've got one more tiny pulse. Pulse those feet in and out in 5, in 3, in 2. Last pulse in this tabletop position. There we go. Squeeze those inner thighs and those, even a little bit of the hamstring muscles too, start to feel this one, but definitely the inner thighs and those quads are okay, girl, we've done enough of this. 8 seconds. You're now gonna send your feet out. We'll take it back to that knee tuck in 3, in 2, send the feet all the way out. Now you're gonna bring them back in past tabletop. Drive your knees into your chest and then send it out. It's in. There we go. Got just about 15 seconds here. You can do anything for 15 seconds. Even these knee tucks. Maybe the last few, you're gonna lift your head and shoulders off the ground. There we go. You got 8 seconds here. 5, you hold those feet out. In 3, in 2, hold your feet out here. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Driving your spine into the ground. Tiny lift, tiny lower in 5, in 3, in 2. Tiny lift, lift, lift. Oh my gosh, the shakes are happening here. 8 seconds, you're back to your hold. In 5, you hold this. In 3, in 2, hold it here. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. 8 seconds, you're back to your leg lifts. We're back to where we started. We're there in 5, in 3, in 2. Lift those legs up. Oh my God, this feels so good. And lower back down. There we go. Lift it up. Ooh, lower back down. We're here for 20 seconds. Lift it up. slowly lower. There we go. Lifting and lower. Got about 5 seconds here. You're gonna take that ball, bring it to your hands in 3, in 2, in 1. Take that ball comes to your hands. We're now gonna take the ball and thread it through the legs. So you're gonna thread it through the right leg and then the left leg. I'll take it in my right hand, thread the ball through my right leg and then my left leg. There we go. Now you wanna keep your legs straight as you thread the ball through, lifting your head and shoulders up off the ground. There we go. Finding that control. You'll start to feel this a little bit in your hip flexors, oh my gosh. There we go. Now the more you reach your hands through, the more tension you'll start to feel in your core. And the more you sit up is the more tension you'll build here. There we go. So you'll feel this in your lower body, and those hip flexors, and then also in that core. There we go. You get 15 seconds here. Yes, you can do anything for 15 seconds. You can do hard things. Not you want to, but you can do hard things. And in fact, we get to do hard things within 5, in 3, in 2, in 1. Lay flat here. You're gonna take that ball, bring it to your hands. Now the goal here is to hold the ball behind you to start out. So you're gonna hold the ball out behind you. We slowly lift it up to the left side as you drive. Look, guys, like that teaser position. So lift arms up to the left side, back down. Lift up, same thing. So you're gonna do left side first, then that right side, keeping the ball in between your hands the entire time. Both hands go to one leg. So we'll start right side and the left side in 3, 2, lift up right side, back down. Lift up left side, ooh, back down. Now the goal here is to make sure that as you lift up, you're kind of creating that like V shape with your body, and then you'll go right inside next rep. Lift up right side, lower back down to the left side. Lift it up, back down. Lifting. There we go. Definitely start to feel those shakes as you bring your leg up and lower. Now you always have the option here, if you don't want to reach up for your toes, you can just drive it to that knee. So bring it up to the knee, back down. That's gonna take some tension off. Lifting and lower. Lift it up. There we go. 8 seconds, you're gonna hold that left side. 5, hold left in 3, in 2, hold left. Hold it here. Straighten that leg out. Make sure you have a long line from your toes down to that hip. We're gonna pulse this up in 5, in 3, in 2, pulse, pulse, pulse. There we go. 8 seconds, we're back to our hold. In 5, you hold this in 3, in 2, back to that hold. Hold it, hold it. 8 seconds, you're gonna reach up first and then down second. Stay on this left side. In 3, 2, lift up first, back down second. Then take it back up to that left leg, reach up left and down. Reach up left, there we go. And back down. 8 seconds here, you're gonna lay flat. 5, you lay flat in 3, in 2, reach up, lay flat. There we go. Taking that exhale, like it's okay to exhale. You probably should exhale. It means that you're doing it right. And you're like breathing, you know? Good. All right, we are just past the halfway mark, which means that you only have halfway to go. Okay, we're gonna target that right side now. So now we lift up on the right side, hold it here in 5, or actually we'll alternate between the right and the left side one more time, then we'll target the right side. We're there in 5, in 3, 2, so lift up right side, back down. Up left side, there we go. Breathing through this one. One deep inhale, and you exhale. Reach it up, slowly lower back down. There we go. Controlling that breath here. Deep inhale, exhale. There it is, 8 seconds. You're gonna hold that right side. 5, hold right, in 3, in 2, hold it. hold it here. Straight line from your toes down to that hip. We pulse it up in 5 and 3, 2, tiny pulse. Lifting to the toes, 8 seconds. You're back to your hold. 5, you hold. In 3, in 2, hold it here. Hold it, 8 seconds. You're gonna lower back down. Stay on the right side. You lower and lift in 5, in 3, 2, lift up first, lower down second. Take one deep inhale. Exhale as you reach it up, back down. One deep inhale. Lift it up. Exhale on the way down. Lift it up, back down. There it is. Hopefully you can hear my breath and how hard I'm struggling here. Lift it up, back down. Just, it's a not just you. Lift and lower. There we go. 5. Get 1 or 2 more in 3, in 2. Lower back down here. Incredible, incredible job. Like I said, more than halfway. So now you're gonna flip it over to your palms. We're gonna take this into a little bit of a glute work. Like I said, some of our bodies today. We're taking some glute work. So you're gonna take the ball, put the ball right between that right calf and hamstring muscle. So we're gonna start on the right side here. Once you get that ball right in between that calf muscle and that calf and hamstring muscle, couldn't remember my body parts here, you're gonna drive that right leg up. So hold it here. That means that you really have to keep that stability. Palms are planted. Lift that right foot up and back down. Lift right leg and lower. Now the goal here is to keep a straight line from your shoulders down to your hips. Reach it up, back down. The moment you start to feel your back cave here is the moment that you maybe start to round out your spine a little bit more, finding that rounding first, or at least that straight line first, before you drive that leg up. Lifting and lower. Lift and lower. Think about high-fiving the ceiling as you lift it up. Lower back down. Lift and lower. There we go. Give 8 seconds here. 5, you hold that leg high. In 3, in 2, in 1. Hold it high here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. 5 seconds, you take it to a tiny pulse. Those tiny pulses, the death of me. We pulse in 3, 2, drive your heel in. Tiny pulse, up. Drive that heel up. Pulse up, up. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're back to your hold in 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Hold it, hold it. We now drive your heel into your glute as if you're squeezing that ball together. We're in 5, in 3, 2, squeeze the ball, release, squeeze, release, squeeze. There we go. 8 seconds, you're back to your hold. 5, you hold that ball in 3, 2, hold it here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now in just 8 seconds, you're gonna take this into a hydrant. You're gonna drive that right knee out toward the right side, lifting and lowering in 5, in 3, 2, lift and lower. Lift it up and lower. Now you wanna keep your gaze down the entire time. That's really gonna help you to kind of stabilize those hips. So you feel like your hips are leaning over to the left side. Those will help to stabilize you just a little bit more here. Lift that knee up and back down. Lift and lower. Oh, those outer glutes. I looked it up today. It's almost 58 days away. Lift that glute up. Just look at me. It's not for now. It's for 58 days from now. There we go. You got it. Hold in 5. In 3, hold in 2. Hold it here. 5 seconds, you lift up 2 more inches in 3, 2, up 2 more inches. Now in 5 seconds, you lower 2 inches in 3, 2, lower 2 inches. This is your new range of motion. Tiny lift, tiny lower in 5, in 3, 2, tiny lift, lift. Oh! 8 seconds, you're back to your hold. 5, you hold, oh my gosh, in 3, in 2, hold it here. Hold it, hold it. You're gonna lower back down in 5, in 3, 2, lower back down and lift. You lower driving that knee out as far as you can. 8 seconds, you put this all together. In 5, it's 2 donkey kicks, 2 hydrants. In 3, in 2, 2 donkey kicks. Lifting that leg up. And then bring it out to the right side for 2. Whew, there we go. You've got about 30 seconds here. Hold on for 30 seconds. 2 donkey kicks. Looking for control, looking for quality here. The quantity will always come along, but the quality is the biggest part here. Lifting for 2. Now you're gonna start to feel this on your left outer glute. That is A-okay, I promise you. There we go. 2 donkey kicks, 2 hydrants. We let it go in 8. Lower that knee down in 5. In 3, in 2. Ooh, lower that knee down. Right side, like done-ish. You know what I mean, like done-ish. You're gonna take the ball now. Ball is gonna go in between your knees. So think ball in between those knees. You're gonna sit up nice and tall here. You slowly lower back down. Now you wanna make sure, like, as you bring the ball between your knees, it kind of goes in between like the knees slash calf area. You're gonna take it into a low, kind of like a low squat, like a squat on the ground, if that makes sense. So bring it down and lift. Lower and lift. There we go. Reach it down. Think about taking a seat on that ball. You can always roll that ball backwards. I like to just like start with it in between my knees and then shift it back. Taking a seat and then lift. Think about bringing your big toes together. Lift and lower. There we go. 8 seconds, you're gonna add the arms to this. So you lower, lift the arms in 3, in 2, lower, and lift. Lift it up here. There we go. And as you reach those arms up, you think your shoulders like squared out towards whatever's in front of you. The screen, whatever it is. Lower, lift it up, back down. There we go. You got it. 8 seconds. Let's go. We're gonna switch that left side. We're in 5, in 3, in 2, in 1. You're gonna switch that left side, kind of shaking out that right side. Now you take the ball, it goes in between the calf muscle and hamstring muscle. So, putting it in between that crease there. The word crease like always freaks me out, I don't know why. Anyway, we're gonna start on that left side. You take it to a donkey kick, lifting that left leg and lowering in 5, in 3, 2, 1. Lift that left leg and lower. Same rules apply here. Straight line from your shoulders out to your glutes. Lift and lower. Lift it up. There we go. Lower back down. Now, really good rule of thumb here is to have a mirror like in front of you or like out by your side while you're doing this, because that helps you to see like what your posture looks like here. And so it'll serve as a really good guide. At first I did, it was kind of like cringeworthy, but now it's like, okay, I know that I'm doing it correctly and I'm not looking or messing up my back. Obviously you can feel it, but it's also good to have that guide of that mirror in front of you. Okay, my novella's over now. Anyway, lift that left leg and lower. Lift it up and lower. Think about keeping a flat foot here. Lift and lower. Lift. There we go. 8 seconds, you hold that left leg high. In 5, you hold in 3, 2, 1. Hold that left leg up here. We've got a tiny pulse. You know how I do all those pulses. Tiny lift, tiny lower in 5, in 3, in 2, tiny lift, lift. Squeezing that glute here. There we go. You have 8 seconds. 5, you're back to your hold. In 3, in 2, back to your hold. Hold it here. We now drive your heel into your glute as if you're squeezing the ball together. Other in 5, in 3, 2, squeeze. Ooh. Correcting that posture, straightening out that back. That's really for me. That's maybe not for you, you know? I gotta tell myself that sometimes. Drive that heel in and out. In, there we go. 8 seconds, you're back to your hold. In 5, you hold this. In 3, in 2, hold it here. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. You're gonna take this to a hydrant. Drive that left knee out to the left side and lower in 3, in 2. The left knee out and lower. Drive it out and lower. There we go. You got it, you got it. Oh my gosh. She's a little spicy. 8 seconds, you hold it high. 5, you're gonna hold this left leg high in 3, in 2, hold it here. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Up 2 inches in 3, 2, up 2 inches. 5 seconds, you're down 2 inches in 3, 2, down 2 inches. You know what this is? It's your new full range of motion, or it's your new range of motion. Tiny lift, tiny lower in 3, 2, tiny lift, tiny lower. Tiny lift, tiny lower. Woo! There we go. 8 seconds, you're back to your hold. 5, you hold. In 3, in 2, hold it here. 8 seconds, you're gonna lift first, lower second. We're in 5, in 3, 2, lift that left knee first, lower back down. Lift, whoo, and lower. Breathe, I promise it's gonna be okay. Lift it up, lower back down. You can do hard things, I promise you. I feel like I need to tell myself that. It's gonna be okay, Jodi. Lift it up and lower. There we go. 8 seconds, you lower back down. In 5, you lower. In 3, in 2, lower back down. There we go. Incredible job, score. We're gonna put it all together. 2 donkey kicks, 2 hydrants. We're there in 5 seconds, wasting no time. In 3, in 2, in 1, 2 donkey kicks. Just think, this is the last unilateral work you have left here. Yeah, you're welcome. We're almost there. 2 hydrants, 2 donkey kicks. Whew, you're here for about 30 seconds. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Like, we know we can do these things, but sometimes it's like, will you do it? And then that's when I'm like, yes, you will, girl. You'll do it. You don't want to, but you will. 2 donkey kicks, 2 hydrants. Ooh. Lift it up. Just think, after this, we've got one more thing. We've been there before. We lay flat on our back. We're there in 5, in 3, in 2, in 1. All right, you're gonna take that ball. We take this back to the teaser that we kind of like started this class with. You're not gonna lay flat. Let's up on the right side, up on the left side. This is the last thing you have left. We're here for literally less than 60 seconds. So you're gonna reach your arms back behind you, lift it up, right side, and then that left side. Lifting and lower. Lift and lower. There we go. Lifting and lower. Take that deep inhale at the bottom. Exhale as you reach it up. There we go. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You're more than halfway. We love it here. Maybe pick that pace up. Lifting a little bit faster. Keeping the same control though as you lift it up. Ooh, there it is. Sorry for all the sounds. You're welcome. We lower this down to 10 seconds. In 8 seconds, you lay flat. Here's 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Incredible job, you made it. Done and dusted. 58 days until summer. All I'm saying is that you made it. One step closer to your summer goals here. Go ahead and lay flat on your mat. Take a few deep inhales and exhales. Give yourself an opportunity just to fall into the mat below you and really start to be very grateful for an able body. I think I just take these moments a little more seriously sometimes because it's like easy for like after class you don't realize like, wow, my body just did all of that. So take a moment, appreciate your body, appreciate all the work you just did. So proud of you. Deep inhale. Fill your lungs up, exhale. Got one more. Deep inhale. Go ahead, plant your feet here. Standing up beside you, then she'll wipe your knees off to the left side. Sorry. There we go. Side. Side. We're gonna put this over into a child's pose. Knees come back to center. You're gonna flip over to your palms. Palms are planted. The last thing we'll do here for your stretch. Reaching those hands out. Shifting those heels backwards. Over your hips, over your heels. Walk it out to the right side. Bring that left hand over right. And then over to the left side. Walking the right hand over your left hand. That'll help you add extra stretch. Walk those hands back into center. Ooh, definitely not an easy one. Being so dang proud of all of your effort here and the way that you showed up. Oh my gosh, 30 minutes, done and dusted. Super quick. I don't know actually how we got here, but here we are now. Have an incredible rest of your day. Drink your water, mind your business. Also, if you can't have a good one, don't go mess up someone else's. And I'll say it again, drink your water and mind your business. We'll see you soon.